Ride on me. Yes. Need backup.
Whereabouts are you?
Refuse.
Open.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
There are enemy aircraft because we're losing.
Cover me.
Okay, on my way. Is that volume okay?
Yeah, that one sounds okay.
Cover me.
2 dots. Don't think either of them are friendly.
Okay. I was seeing 1 dot, and then I looked down at the radio messages and lost the dot that I was looking at. I've got it back again. 2 dots, yeah, I'm seeing 2 dots.
Need cover.
Right, you might be the one to the left from my perspective.
I've got a blue
Oh.
behind me.
I've got 3 dots. So there's a you, another blue, and possibly a red. Someone just fired. Is firing. 4 dot. 1 high.
That's behind me.
Two dot.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
One dropping low, 1 static, 1 high.
Enemy, recapture it. Cover me.
The one that went low
Yeah.
stayed low.
Didn't see anyone low. The one I was chasing, I didn't manage to catch up to because of oil temperature.
Okay, I've got
Taking
2 dots.
flight.
Cover me.
I couldn't see any fire.
Designated grid zone.
call again? Oh, hang on. Okay, I can see you're taking fire, right?
Going down. Flat spin.
Flat spin, now to get out of it.
Maybe, but
Left.
as usual, when it comes to the crunch, I much like the random control pressing, it just doesn't work for me.
Well, it should be opposite rudder, same aileron, and no throttle.
Yeah,
Oh, but you were
after
damaged
the
anyway.
I can do it, but when it comes to it, much like that involuntary zoom press, I get this incorrect muscle freeze.
That's why it's worth going up in a test flight or whatever. Get yourself up there and do it a number of times intentionally, because then it'll become almost like second nature. Someone's hitting me. And I'm now on E6, but he's probably got a mate.
Do a call, see if I can get there.
Back up.
Yeah, it's 1.5
There's
space.
3 others here.
Yeah, it's about a square and a half away.
I'm still chasing the one that hit me and that I then got onto the 6 of, but there's another one that might be getting on my 6 in a minute. The one I'm chasing just fired. Oh, and he crashed. We're not going to go through that thing again, are we? I keep chasing people and then they just crash. I'm on my 6 again.
Still about half a square to a square, well, half square away. I think you're gradually drifting west, aren't you?
Somebody cover me!
But there are some of our guys in the area.
Yeah, I can see you. But, I think so you're making a gradual drift west, so it's like a slow catch. There's 4 in total, isn't there?
About that. Most of us are blues, I think. Because that's what I thought was the case earlier on. Then someone hit me from behind.
Lead back up! Attention to the designated grid zone!
That's you just crossed in front of me.
Yep.
I probably should work my way back.
One in front of me was a Spitfire. P-51 behind me.
Got a dot in front of me that might have turned away.
Returning to the base.
The oil radiator's been hit, so I've gotta go here now.
Oil radiator.
Yeah, left. Under the wing.
So,
It's like a tube underneath the left wing.
but you can't actually use it, can you?
You can't adjust it. No, not on a spit you can't.
Right.
On the Hurricane you can, I think. Oil and water
Right.
you can adjust. And that might depend on which Hurricane you're in.
Yeah. Got a dot coming in behind me, distant.
Are you following me at the moment, do you know?
I probably would have been, but I'm going to. I think he's probably going to catch up with me. So I'll make it easy for him and turn it into a header.
Or do when they get closer, do the energy trap, and that's where you go into a slow a spiral which gets tighter and tighter as you go down, like a snail shell type spiral.
Yeah.
And that drains their energy. If there's an energy fighter, then you stand more chance of them having to peel off.
Leading for landing. Need backup.
I think the sun is about the same distance above the horizon as it was, so maybe they don't move the sun, only the weather.
Cover me!
So you're being hit or chasing?
Cover me!
Chasing.
Need cover! Reloading!
It's a bomber.
Okay.
Returning to the base!
I think I've got a bomber coming in at our base.
Move after me!
That's the one that I was chasing, and his backup just shot me down.
Duh.
I should have seen it coming.
Me too, because you told me, I should have figured that someone might be on my 6, but I hadn't. I don't know where they went.
They'll be going towards the base.
Yeah, but I don't know where their escort went. He's the one that's shooting at me. He might just be chasing me now. I can't see him.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Where are you at the moment?
Just a quarter of an inch northeast of our base.
Okay, I think I can see something.
Somebody cover me!
I'm going to that core.
Did the bomber go down?
I don't know.
Watch 6. I'm not sure if there's something coming in.
Well, I'm in the area of the A point, so I'll just circle and check my 6.
Oh, so am I actually.
I'm seeing something going over the top of me. That could well be you then.
Okay, right, I just found you.
Okay, well I've got something
That
in
one's going
front.
vertical, that's going to be a 109, isn't it?
Well, I'm seeing something going up, but not vertical. Oh, hang on, I'm seeing a few now.
Alright, that's enough for you.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
I'm seeing a low dot, big.
It's going to be the
ours.
bomber.
It could be ours. It might be one of those B-25s or something.
Halifax.
Halifax, yeah. Curling back round to stay in the box.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got something fast moving over here. No, that's a Spitfire. And yeah, falling.
There's two. There's one low, which might be you, and
We have captured
one
the
chasing
zone.
another.
Slightly lower.
I might be seeing an F4U. Well, we got that, didn't we? Oh,
Yeah.
you're following the Halifax?
At the moment, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Two high dots behind you.
The Halifax is
towards
going
it.
home, so I'm turning off of that.
3 dots behind where you were. One's shooting.
Not seen any come fire yet, but they're higher up. Oh yeah, I see it now.
I think it's 2 blues on a red.
Yeah, the red just got hit. That's Turbo Mage. That's the one that
Oh,
got
yeah.
me. He was defending the bomber.
There's another superiority going down.
Yep.
Heading for landing.
and throttling back to save the engine a little bit.
Yeah, I was at about 80%.
I'm seeing 2 dots, one at my 9 o'clock, one at my 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock is high, 8 o'clock is about level. I'm travelling southeast. I've got to investigate one that's possibly curling.
I've got Zaya and a Spitfire coming in on my 9.
Okay, so you're probably the one that's low, but I'm saying, yeah, that's you, right, and the other one's a Spit, okay.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
I'm seeing possibly a bigger wing. It might be you, but it looks bigger than a fighter.
I have got a dot off of my 10, which would put it in the vicinity of their middle airfield.
Right, the dot I was seeing was you.
Okay, their dot is considerably higher than us, I think. I'd maybe say 8,000.
Oh, I see him. That's not the other Spit though, is it? That's...
I think that's too far away.
It is a Spit.
I'm gonna start turning left. How can you tell from that distance?
No, I got his label. I wasn't that far away from him.
I don't think that's the one I can see.
Oh, right.
On a heading of 120.
Oh, I'm about 180 almost.
It's very high.
Oh, and that found you.
Yeah, I've got to turn off that, otherwise I'll be out the square there.
Yeah, and I can see the dot you're talking about. He's actually coming in.
Got Zaya Spitfire behind us.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Is that 109?
I don't know. It could be. I think it is. Yeah, it is. I'm going for him. If the other guy doesn't get him.
We've captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid square.
I've got him. Well, he's on fire. I'm assuming it's going to get him. he's down. Oh, it's him again.
Good.
Never mind. That was a nice weave about. We're heading
What's that, sorry?
towards one of their fields.
Yeah, I'm just turning off that.
Yeah, I think I can see you. I'm following you around. Currently in the direction of the push.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
So you're going over to the other to the push.
I was going in that direction, but I think I just found your dot. So, are you turning now towards the push?
I have very slightly, yeah. More in line with the middle airfield.
Okay, I can't tell if that's you or not.
Got 2 dots at my 2 o'clock. 3 dot.
Low.
Yeah, heading north. North.
One, watch out, 6. I don't know where he went.
Oh, ripped out to the left again.
I don't know where that guy went. He was just attacked Zia 4 and shooting past me, but it was such a angular speed that I couldn't follow him. I don't know where he went. He went to my 6, that's where he went.
In the same way that I have the aversion of hitting the zoom button unnecessarily, I have a tendency to roll left, which is a bad thing. Because I'm pretty sure it's the left roll that has a tendency to generate the rip.
Heading to the base.
He's got me. Middle airfield F9. Spit F9, that is, not a map reference.
Okay, if you're respawning now, I'll do a quick turn and let you catch up.
Okay.
Attention to the map.
Looks like there are some aircraft somewhere in D4, maybe moving towards the push.
Okay. I'm heading in pretty much that direction, I think. There is something come around to my 3 o'clock.
That's me.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so heading of 60. There's a number of aircraft there.
seeing one dot at the moment in that sort of direction.
Thanks.
2 dots at the moment.
Yeah. There's also low off of R3 coming in towards the field.
Yeah, a gaggle of bombers or something.
What's that?
It's like a gaggle of bombers or something.
No, I was seeing a single dot low.
Enemy attackers at D4 is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing 2 dots in front of me. I'm ignoring the bombers at the moment. Having said that, the bombers are going to be going for the base that I just passed. Probably Stukas. And all of them have got bullets with our names written on them.
Yeah. Bomber incoming.
Cover me.
I'm trying to find you. Oh, right, I might have.
Halifax,
Oh,
friendly.
yeah, that's right.
Nearly fired.
There's a one just went round the back of you. I think it's probably friendly.
There was an F4 with him.
Okay, turning to come out back to
Green
where you
tracer.
are.
Green and red tracer. South. Must be near the push. Top. Lots of aircraft actually.
Yeah, that's the bombers. The ones that
Okay, yeah.
probably Stukas.
I keep thinking I'm seeing fast moving aircraft, but it's not, it's the artillery round.
Yeah. When I'm skidding around trying to look around me, I often end up concentrating on what ends up as actually a puff of smoke from a AAA blast.
Yeah. Alright, I'm falling onto the tail of a 88. I don't know what you like.
Okay, I don't know where you are.
Need backup.
Okay, you're just to my left. Are you firing? Although there's loads of stuff firing. I see you.
Something just hit me.
Yeah, I've got 190 I think in front of me. I'm going for that. It's the one that I said passed at high speed earlier on. Different 190, watch your 6. Oh, he's gone high.
They're going to be AIs.
Lost him anyway. I prefer them to stay high. They go low and I just lose them against the ground.
Attention to the map! Cover me!
Too low to get out.
Need cover!
Well done.
Just took some hits on something else.
Bravo! On me! Need cover!
On my way, but a few. About 2 map squares away totally.
Yeah, that's right. There were 2, but then there's another blue behind me, so it was alright.
Heading to the base! Need backup!
No, it's not alright.
It's not what?
No, it's not alright.
Oh right. I'm on my way. I am closer. But engine's warming
No,
up.
I'm not sure if that might have been a friendly hit or not. I'm not actually seeing anyone else around, other than blues.
I'm seeing 2 dots. One low, one slightly higher.
Yeah, there was, I can't remember the other one's name, and this one is just used in an F6F.
I'm seeing red and green tracer.
Follow me! Attention to the map!
I'm heading to the base if you haven't seen it.
I know you said you were earlier, yeah. She just crossed in front of me.
Oh, I missed that. I was looking at my map, sorry.
point.
Affirmative.
Heading towards the middle of the field, about a square away.
Okay. I'm east of the push at the moment. And I did see dots, but I'm not seeing any now. I've now got 2 dots in front of me. I'm getting many micro freezes and shot at.
Yeah, I think I've had a couple of freezes tonight.
I just don't understand. People higher than me can see me. When I look down on someone, I just can't see them.
Yeah.
Let's keep the pressure on.
I'm going to do the same
Victory is
thing
close.
again.
You're gonna head up to the superiority after you spawn. Hi, welcome to the stream. Say hi if you can. Great to know who you are.
Oh, I just got another quite noticeable freeze. Seems in this whether it's to do with this latest version, I don't know, but I'm getting freezes and game dropouts. I've never had sort of total game dropouts in the past that I'm aware of. It's only in this, only since what 1.83 or whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see YouTube from the perspective of, for example, the guy that just shot me down. He's obviously above me, and when someone's below me on this, I virtually can't see them. But they've not only got to see, they've got to judge all sorts of stuff and then make their attack, and they manage it. So I don't know what the difference is between what they see and what I, unless of course it's the post effects settings that they've got adjusted. I know that can make a big difference, but it could also make it look quite unreal, I imagine.
Yeah, there's no level playing field in that respect, is there?
No.
People modify the settings for winnability rather than
Yeah, they could be flying so it looks like an X-ray rather than green grass and countryside. I wouldn't. Something just went straight over the top of me. He was firing at me. I dodged around, flicked my nose up and fired at him, and as I make my turn I've completely lost him again. I don't know how people keep an eye on where planes are, because I can't do it.
Yeah. If you manage to keep them silhouetted, you just about manage it, don't you? But it's when it's that transition from one, you have to like adjust how you're looking at it, don't you? If it goes from water into over land, then land into the air, those transitions just jar the eye.
Yeah, but it's also to do with the angular velocity. I know that as I skid over the top, tried to follow it, and it's just not possible to keep my eye on it. And I try to work out where they should be, or I think they should be, and I don't find them. But they never lose me, you see. They come back and shoot me down, generally. So what's the trick? I don't know. And I look around, I look up, I look down, I side slip, I hit my rudder so that I can look at what's behind me, both directions, and I still can't see him.
Yeah, see, I think that's where non-head tracking has its benefits, because you have to turn your head, and then so you're actually doing double tracking. You're turning your head to in a non-linear way to track an object that is moving in an opposing direction to you quite often. Whereas all I need to do is hit my thumb switch, whereas my eyes still stay pretty much centre point on the screen.
Yeah, yeah. And of course, when I move my head, if you move something quickly, it just doesn't just stop when you stop. There's a certain amount of carry on, isn't there? And that will happen with my head as I move it. And also,
I'm flying, but I don't know where you are.
Sorry?
Where are you, by the way? Because I'm flying, but I'm not sure where you are.
I'm at the top push, and I did find a dot. Oh, there he is.
Leading for landing.
I don't know what I've got in front of me. I think it's ours. Yeah, of course.
Was that a pass at something there?
Sorry?
Did you just pass something attacking, or was that okay? So that was you, because I saw two dots fly together very quickly.
I didn't see another dot.
Ah, yeah, that was Josh Hughes, whatever he's in.
Oh.
Oh.
That's right, I was watching that. Doesn't seem to be any enemy aircraft in this area. I was just wondering about flying down towards their field.
Attention to the map.
You're climbing, yeah?
Behind you at the moment.
Oh, there's something in front of me. There must be the name that
Oh,
you
it
said.
could be.
Joss.
That could be Joss, whatever his name.
Joss.
Yes,
Suit. Okay, I'm thinking I might take a jaunt down to their airfield.
Yeah, fine.
I'm seeing a dot in roughly that direction now. Or that might have come out of
Yeah.
their airfield.
It's a very high one as well. Same direction.
I'm only seeing the low one at the moment.
Yeah, if you fly keep flying in this direction, there's a bit of wispy cloud high. It's just below that. I'm also seeing two other dots off to the right, slightly.
I see. Yeah, I see. The one you said by the wispy cloud and two others. One's coming over the top. I've got a feeling it's enemy. Yeah, it is.
That was a mistake.
Oh,
We
right.
clipped. I'll respond to this on the joint chat just because it's you might have something to add. We did a guy or someone on my stream, Mulroy, is saying that he knows someone who can't understand the Spits because they're kind of touchy, and do I have the Spitfire trimmed? So yes, I do have Spitfire trimmed to 6% nose down, but no rudder. And the majority of my smooth flying is the result of the effort that Bill1949 has put into sorting out his controls, and then I take that as a baseline and tune it if I need to, which I very rarely do.
We have slightly different settings for trim now, because I use 8 nose down and 6 rudder, a right rudder. So we do fly with slightly different trims, but hang on, I'm busy. Sorry.
Yep, nice.
Got him. Quicksilver, I got him. Yeah, so slightly different trims, and the dead zone and stuff that we've been trying to sort out, hasn't it, as well? That's I think that's worked. For me, that's worked quite a lot. Dead zone and non-linearity of the pitch.
Move after me! Attention to the map!
Yeah, Mara was saying that it just trims all of the planes for 70% cruise in test flight, and then based on the speed the plant stabilises at is where the trim will be set, and then does that for all of his planes, and it works for cruising, but may hinder in combat, but doesn't seem to. I think for the Spitfire, it's mostly that it's evening out the pitch bounce when you're trying to line up on a target.
It's about trying to get that stability, isn't it? So that
Yeah.
you've got stability, so it's not bouncing all over the place, and at the same time you've still got manoeuvrability. It's that balance somewhere between the two.
Where are you again? I've lost the plot.
at the top push.
Oh, okay.
I'm just north of the top push, but heading towards their base. Not for any particular reason other than there's 2 dots in front of me in that direction. Oh, and it's gone. And one of those dots is one of our chaps knocking the base out. The other one might be stalking the one that knocked the base out.
Right.
It might be Kirsten, the one that knocked the base out, because he wanted to do it. He's
Right,
turned
just
off.
had someone buzz me. Down. Didn't see either of them until too late.
I thought I was looking at a 109 just then, because you know where they do that flip out business, they go into a flat spin and come out of it. I saw that,
Yeah.
but it turned out as a spit, so it's just probably a typical spit flip. Actually, as much work for a spit is put in to trying to maintain your engine temperature. It's not just maneuverability and stuff, is it? It's so easy to burn the engine out. I mean, I'm doing 84% now. I'm at 84% throttle. I feel as though I'm just poggling along, going and getting nowhere. But if I push it beyond that, I know that the engine's going to overheat very quickly.
Returning to the base. Attention to the map.
That attention to the map was right behind me, so I hope it's not someone telling me someone's on my 6.
I am seeing 4 or 5 dots in that general area. No, yeah, 4 or 5 dots.
I'm seeing a cluster of dots higher and 1 dot lower, and I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm seeing one to my 7 o'clock. And one at my 6.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing the cluster now. I've got a high aircraft that's a bit bigger.
Somebody, cover me!
This could be one of theirs. No, it's not. It's Halifax.
Affirmative. Never!
The sun never sets over this land. This is still the same altitude, not altitude, but the same angle of elevation from the horizon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying that, but I suppose I'm at 900 feet. Maybe if I was down on the ground,
Attention
No, by now, if it was actually moving, by now it would have set. So I know we have static weather, but dynamic weather, but I think we have static, a static solar system.
Shutting down. Reloading.
Our top airfield is flashing, and I'm seeing a big rig in front of me. I don't know if he's going.
Yeah, I just realised that you're not where I thought you were, so I'm flying in very much the wrong direction.
It's still flashing. I've got a feeling what I'm looking at might be one of theirs. But he must be pretty much on top of the airfield if that's the case. Doesn't look as though he's going into land. No, he is dropping, so perhaps he is going down. Yeah, he's ours, otherwise I'd see flak coming up. I've only got...
I've seen someone falling out of the air, I don't know who that was.
Don't know. I've got 20
What?
cannon shells left, so I'm gonna pull him. There's an aircraft off to the right. I wonder if he's the one that was making it flash.
Attack the A point.
Oh, again, it's a blooming AI. You chase them around and it's just an AI. Oh, you go out of your way.
Oh, friendly, yeah.
Yeah, blue AI.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
Leading for landing.
Send tracer fire high up to the east
I
of the
think.
airfield.
In the airfield.
Yeah,
Of
east
the air-
of the north airfield.
Oh, okay. I actually ended up getting a bit closer to their airfield than I was anticipating. To get into that superiority.
Oh, I forgot I had no gear. Never mind.
Reloading. Cover me.
Okay, I'm a long way away.
There's one of us, someone else here as well, just putting out a general.
Victory is close.
Right, okay.
Move after me. Attention to the designated grid square. Well done.
Roger that, Mulroy. Thanks for the heads up.
I'm seeing 2 dots, maybe 3 dots in the direction of the push from our airfield.
Push.
Wait, in the direction of the A point, I mean.
Yeah, there's 3 of us over at the moment.
Oh, 3 friendlies. Oh, there's another one coming in, possibly from their top airfield. Oh, and there's also some green tracer going down over the A point.
Somebody cover me. On me.
I lost which dot was putting out the green tracer. Oh, it's a push, yeah. Okay.
Right, I'm stepping away from my keyboard just very briefly. I shall be back, hopefully with my plane still in the air. Back shortly.
One one oh.
I'm sorry.
Did I get shot down? No, did I? I think I got shot down. No. Yeah, and I thought it was reasonably stable trim, so it must have been shot down. I'm still not entirely at back. I just thought I'd check in. Just as I got back to my desk. Okay,
for landing. Attention to the designated grid square.